Most accurate forecast.
Well, we're expecting another active weather day today, mainly later this afternoon and especially during the overnight hours. Today, we are starting out with a flood watch that has been posted for much of the Miami Valley. That starts later today around 1 p.m. That's because we're going to be tracking heavy rain and the potential for a few stronger storms this afternoon and this evening. Later tonight, though, heavy rain is going to be our main threat. There is a low chance of a isolated tornado possible, kind of like what we saw yesterday. Otherwise, as we go into next week, it's going to turn hot, it's going to turn humid, but there is going to be a break in the rain, it looks like, about Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, so we do have a couple days of drier weather. Today, though, speaking of severe weather, you can see that the Miami Valley is basically split up into two sections. Marginal severe weather across our northern counties, our southern counties, a slight risk of severe weather later today, and that basically is going to break down into our greatest threat is going to be the potential for very heavy rain and flooding. High winds are next in line. No problems with hail today, and there is a low chance of an isolated tornado similar to what we saw yesterday. And the setup for today is similar. We're still dealing with the same frontal boundary. It's in a different position than yesterday. Yesterday it was to our south. Today it's to our north, but we're seeing that complex of showers and thunderstorms to our west across parts of Iowa and Illinois. In fact, this morning it's a little bit further to the east versus yesterday. This is, of course, a different system, but it's going to continue to roll basically into our area along this frontal boundary as it sinks a little bit further southward later this afternoon and this evening, and there's going to be that potential for very heavy rainfall later on tonight. Currently, though, live Doppler 2 HD is quiet. We're not dealing with the very dense fog that we were seeing yesterday. Flood watch goes into effect at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and it continues through Monday morning, and it does encompass much of the Miami Valley, basically from Greenville, Troy, Springfield on southward towards the Cincinnati area. So future track is showing that we're looking at rainfall developing later on this afternoon. The heaviest of the rain occurring later tonight and during the overnight hours. Some locations could pick up as much as an inch or more of rain, and that's on top of all the rain that we have seen so far this month. Right now, as we take a look outside, you can see we do have cloudy skies overhead. No problems with fog here, at least on our Goodwill Easter Seals tower camera in Trotwood. We have much better visibility this morning than yesterday. And if you're trying to get that your lawn mowed, it's obviously been pretty difficult to do that just because we've had so much rain. Probably earlier in the day is better than later in the day. Later this afternoon with showers and storms, it might get more difficult to get that task done. However, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it does look a little bit better and a little bit drier. Right now outside, we currently have 72 degrees in Dayton with cloudy skies, southwest winds at 6, and that humidity is pretty nasty out there. 97%, and the pressure is steady at 29.95 inches. Clark County Fair is continuing today. We're expecting temperatures to rise into the low 80s. The later in the day you go, the better chances for showers and storms, and then especially as we go into the evening hours. Speaking of the Dayton Dragons later on today, there's a chance you could see a few showers and storms, more likely later in the game versus early. Just be prepared for potentially some delays. Today, though, a high of 84 degrees, scattered showers and storms. That rain may become heavy at times, especially later in the afternoon and into the evening hours. Overnight low of 68 degrees. Today, we're expecting a high of 84. Tomorrow, though, a little bit cooler outside, a few showers and storms, not quite as widespread as what we're expecting today, with a high of 80. In your extended Storm Team 2 forecast here, after Monday, temperatures start warming up. You'll see temperatures rising into the low 90s by Thursday and Friday, and we do actually have a couple dry days on Tuesday and Wednesday. And of course,